I beg Corey doesn't do it.
Do you think you do the call? No, don't.
I beg. Do you know what though? I think
He
people
gets a lot of hate. He's another way. He gets a lot of hate, right?
Can I tell you though, Angie, what he said to somebody? I watched it on a show this morning.
Oh, yeah, what he said to Miller.
Millen played it on his live, right? And he said something about to someone who commented, "Stop raping your mum."
Doesn't he? At 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Listen, I was still asleep. I was going to go over there, but sorry, Miller.
No, he said it about Miller. What did he say?
No, he didn't say it about Millen. He said it to someone in his comments, and Millen played the video. And he basically said to someone, "Stop raping your mum."
No, but he said it about Miller.
I didn't think he said it about Millen.
Yeah, he did. I'm sure he did.
His mum's did, though, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he said it about Millen. I might be wrong, but I think that's mixed up.
Put him in the box. Okay, now.
And this is what I said to you the other day about him, Ange. I think he'll ruin his own platform because he's trying to be something he isn't.
Who,
Corey.
how many can I ask you a question, right? You say, listen, when someone's cancelled, right, it's based on viewers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, when someone falls off, no one can get cancelled off TikTok, so it's all based on viewers. So if your viewers drop dramatically, you've fallen off, innit, you know?
Yeah.
How many, is he still getting the same amount of viewers?
I don't know. He's got me blocked.
I haven't been in since we were come to in the other day.
No, I don't watch them, to be honest.
No.
He gets the same. If he's dropped, I don't know. And also, when you're not, I don't know. Numbers dropping, more people come in. Yeah, listen, your numbers drop, they go up. You know, one day they might have 700, 600. Do you get what I'm saying? 2K, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just the way, isn't it? You know, if you're not doing anything, I'm just sitting on my bed now. Do you know what I mean? So
People say between 700 and 800, Ange.
Someone said he had 1K last night.
Did he have 1K? So he's still doing quite well then, isn't he, with 1K?
But this is, do you not think because he's saying these controversial things, I know he's spoken about No Face's kids as well. So because he's doing these controversial things, it's keeping those numbers up.
Yes. He watches me, doesn't he? Yeah. He keeps saying that he's been trained by the best. He's an idiot because I don't train. You know what I mean? He always does try and use me as an scapegoat. Angie, I've lived for Angie.
Oh, didn't he? He didn't say it about Miller.
Yeah, I do feel he does watch me and he thinks that, Angie's controversial. I'm going to be that way too. Do you know what I mean? Because it does get years of views and all this. But I don't deliberately be controversial. It's just the way I am. I just say it how it is, you know?
Yeah. And you can see that because you can.
Too hard
that's the difference. And I think, the EQ has a thing, right? And I don't know how this app has just come adaptable to EQ to be able to say the things she does. And I feel like he's trying to be that person, but the app isn't going to accept him the same way as they accept EQ for the things she says.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Someone just said, Angie, I go against the grain. Listen, I don't deliberately go against the grain. It just happens to her. I'm always going the opposite way because I just can't believe some of the people on this app, and their opinions are like sheep. And people saying it's a popularity competition. No, it's not. But what I'm trying to say is you've fallen off when your views dip. Yeah, not just the once or the twice, but it's on a continuously, You're getting like just only 100, 200 viewers. You're falling off the app, isn't it? Nobody's really interested. And that could happen to me tomorrow. That could happen to anybody tomorrow. And to be honest with you, Hayley, I'm not going to lie. Having 100 viewers or 10 viewers, I'd probably be happy with because I'd probably it would be less stressful, no trolls, no FYP.
We know last night you were telling us, right, that's it, I'm changing my name. If I change my name, I'll only have 10 viewers again.
But no, I think you're right. I think there is a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, it's the thing is people think about, it's about popularity. No, it's not. With viewers comes stress, man.
I agree with you, Ange.
Jealousy and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Hey.
Yeah.
Angie, I come in
Yes.
peace. I come in
Is
peace.
it NJ Horse?
NJ
Yes,
House.
I come in
Yeah.
peace, my friend. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. I was watching yesterday, and I just wanted to say, you know, when someone says no, no means no. Do you know how many people that was spamming your chat yesterday saying, join them, join them, join them? And you could see that you didn't want to join them. But they was just being really forceful. And I was just watching and thinking, like, it's the same way when a woman says no, when they don't want to do something, just leave them alone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just a bit of antagonising. But I just wanted to say,
Can I just point somewhere and say jealous of what I'm talking about? Jealous of, like, the gifting of who's on the leaderboard or, you know, that kind of thing. People do get jealous, but it's money, isn't it? Sorry, carry on, Angie.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, on Friday, you did let me up on the platform, but you was muting me a lot, wasn't you? And yeah, you was playing me up a little bit. And I was like, you don't want to make an enemy of me. And people were saying that I was threatening you. I wasn't threatening you, but I was a bit intoxicated. So if it did come across that way, I apologise.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, and then
I'm not on dailies often, but I do well, you know, with battles. I do well, do you know what I mean, with the battles and things. And people do get jealous. NJ host, do you not agree? People get jealous of numbers, the views. They get jealous of if you got big platform. They get jealous of the gifting. It's money, innit? You know,
100%.
They do tend to get jealous, like, you know.
Well, you know what I clocked yesterday, though? That you was like, I'm fed up of the drama. I don't want the drama anymore. I think you just wanted to just maybe go back to the essence of you just having fun with your people. I think you're a vibe on your own. You don't really need people for content, but I believe that they need you for content, and that's why they kept wanting you to go and join them. That's just my honest opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not shit stirring either. I'm just saying it as I see it.
Yeah, I don't need anybody, do you know what I mean? I just feel people need me. I don't need them, do you know what I mean?
But
We
obviously,
have an amazing community, do you know what I mean?
can I just ask you a question though, Angie? When you was on live yesterday, like you kind of crouched down, like your kidney was hurting. Like physically, are you okay? And I'm being honest with you, physically.
That's probably the way I sit. I'll sit on the floor, don't I?
Like, it's like you was kind of like crouched over, like your belly was
You know what,
hurting or something.
I always sit like that. I don't know why, but my mum used to always say, you know, when I was crying, pull your shoulders back. I'm always sitting like that. Yeah, no, that's just the way I sit. I was always sit humped over, but there wasn't no pain or anything like that.
Yeah, well, maybe just go back to doing your banter lives, Ange. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know, someone was talking the other day, NJ host, and saying that they miss Angie's debate lives, and I miss them debate lives a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Real debates, real life
real
debates.
Yeah, why not go back to that? I don't know. I feel like you've got loads of things in your mind now, but I just believe the battling thing is great, but just gets a bit boring after a while, doesn't it?
I don't really do battles often, do you know what I mean? I only with the weekend I might do more battles, but I might do the odd battle, but I hardly do battles.
But what about the talent show, man? You had a really good talent show before. I don't think I used to come on your platform then, but you gave somebody some money. Like, you should start doing that again, maybe.
That cost her 900 quid, that, NJ.
All right, don't be giving away bloody 900 quid, Ange. But to be fair, Ange, you make that on here anyway, so that didn't hurt your pocket, did it?
Yeah, Zach, I know that Zach gets a lot of people don't like him, but I don't have an issue with it.
People said that was boring. I know that your people love the drama, but what people have to understand is that drama is draining. So if you want the best of Ange, you need to find a balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't do it every day, man. You just be...
I mean, I like doing the FYP, you know what I mean? That I do like doing, you know, and talking about reporting things back and shit and stuff.
Why don't you do a little date show or something, or...
You know,
Angie,
you know who does really well on here actually is Rebecca C.
Who? Sorry.
You know what she does? The dating, the speed dating. I could never do that. She's got it. You know, she's got the she's the best person for that. Do you know what I mean? But I thought of doing a speed dating once. You know, just for the dating, just for the once.
Well, what about trying to reunite families? What about trying to reunite families that have like lost each other or something to do with families?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could come up to her because you've got a big platform as well. So you never know. You might be able to reunite families back together. Just an idea.
Jeremy Kyle show is pretty much like Jeremy Kyle show. They're really
Well, the FYP is your Jeremy Kyle show, really, isn't it? And then you could, like, even the TikTok court, you thrived in that, Angie. Like, you genuinely were so good when you did that TikTok court. Like, you could do that.
Angie, do you know why? Sorry, Amy. Sorry.
Angie on the platform. Are you doing anything? Or do you just come on to chat? Just to, you know what I mean?
No, so basically, another thing that I do is that I do podcasts and stuff. And the thing what I want to launch is something called the ripple effect. So speaking to people who have lost family members, and I want to know like how they've been able to deal with grief, you know, how they honour their families, etc., etc. So there is some different stuff that I want to do. Yeah, definitely.
So you're doing that. Why do you want me to do it?
No, he means people that have passed away, Ange. Like, you know, bereavement.
No, but you could come on and speak about your past experiences. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's up to you.
No pressure. But if you unblock my accounts, maybe I could message you about it.
Here's Jane. Jane, I haven't. Yeah, okay. But Jane, I haven't looked at my messages yet. Then I literally got up and came live.
For you, it means like that program, No Long Lost Families, where they find the brothers or the sisters or things like that.
Yes.
Are you happy for me to unblock NJ Horse account?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. I come in peace. All right, I'll let you go then, guys. I'll leave you to it.
All right, NJ.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
See you later. Hey, Jane, you're right.
You okay, Ange?
Jane's gone. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right, man. Just chilling, man, today. You good, Liz?
Chilling like a villain.
Huh?
Chilling like the villain you are.
Oh, who are you watching? I'm sorry.
Me? I'm at work.
I don't know where Jane went. I put her in the box. She jumped out.
Oh, she's just commented saying I can't hear you. I will come in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Christy, for the roses. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. See, I don't need any creator on here. Do you know what I mean? I do well on my own.
Yeah.
And can you remember the days when you only had about like 200 in, we all just used to sit and chill and like it used to be funny? The Nanny J days.
Yeah.
She was trying to get back to there last night, Linz, before the blocking.
Yeah, I don't do that list, Liz. I just make sure I haven't blocked anyone that's like a regular one there.
You'll have to go through the list.
And any G days, yes, they're the best, yes.
Or Eternity would know we regulars. Go through the list, Eternity. Make sure.
I know, you've got a big work case on it for Eternity. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, top girl.
Angie, do you remember me in your box at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember what you said to me?
No?
You was disgusting.
What?
You said, I want to shove my fist up your ass.
Get out of here.
I swear to God you did. Ask Eternity, and I was like, what the fuck? And then you was like talking about my husband, like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Oh my God, what?
Oh, there's a few. Yes, you did.
Eternity was in here.
What did you do, top girl? I missed it.
I don't even
You don't
want
wanna
to repeat
know?
it. It was definitely haram.
Oh, wait.
I missed it because I'm working.
And then
Someone's gonna have to tell us.
boss, you was there, wasn't you? Yeah, he was. And then she wouldn't let me out of the box until she fell asleep. She's like, you best stay in here, top girl. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? She wouldn't let anybody else in the box. Look, Eternity, I'm afraid you did, Angie.
Oh, Eternity messages and tell us what you're doing because I missed it.
It was I felt abused on the phone. Oh my God. And then you kept putting 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. And then kept turning your light off and then putting it off and like, are you scared, everybody?
Oh my God.
It was fucking, I swear to God, it was, I was getting scared at one point because, you know, when she's like, she's drunk and then she was like opening her eyes really like wide and I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Ah, for God's sake.
I swear
You
to
can't,
God.
as you, Ange.
And then she wouldn't put anybody else in the box. She goes, no, they stay in there. And I was like, put Georgia in. And she's like, no.
Really, oh, for God's sake, I can't remember that.
Oh, love you, Jodie.
Angie,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yes, Eva.
Yeah, it's Mads.
Oh, hello.
Hi, could I just say I watch it every day, and I've noticed over the last couple of weeks you are getting quite aggressive with people.
Yes.
Don't you think you need to go and get some help?
No.
No. No?
No.
Why?
I don't know. What am I going to say? I'm moody.
I'm needy.
Yes.
Moody.
Oh.
But don't
At
you
least
think
it's
you
not
need to go to...
violent, and then we're all right,
No,
am I?
I'm not saying she's violent, but I think she needs help.
Help me if you can. Help me now. Down.
I went down like a lead balloon.
But as soon as you start drinking, everything goes haywire. But when you're not drinking, you're a great laugh.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Bev.
I mean, I don't want to upset you because I could see that you're not in the mood today. But don't you think that everybody's creeping around on eggshells not to upset you?
I'm not. I upset her every day, man. She blocked me yesterday.
I know you say you peace, but there's other
I've got dolly eggshells round Ange.
If you were my friend, I would tell you when you're in the wrong. But nobody tells you, do they?
Well, I wasn't in the wrong.
Last night,
I think people need to stop talking about the Pearl and Angie situation. They can talk off the app. I think too much has been said. People are instigating it, like asking Angie questions, like not yourself, other people.
yeah, but that's the thing. Everybody keeps quiet when it's Pearl and Angie. But when
No,
it's
I think they should talk off the app. I don't think.
She's all over the FYP.
Yeah.
And everybody talks about her. But when it comes to Pearl and Angie, well, we can't say anything because
No, you
it'll
can say
upset
what you
them.
want.
I like both of them. I go on both the lives. And I love watching them. And I love them watching them together. But as soon as anything happens with Angie, it's, oh, we can't talk about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Did Miss Red talk about it this morning?
I missed it. She asked
Yes,
me
she
about
did.
it when I was in
Not
the box,
much.
but I missed what she said, so I didn't comment on it.
Yeah, someone said in the comments.
And we
Yes,
have
she did.
spoke to Ange just now, but obviously it ain't just going to get repeated and repeated and
But the
repeated
thing is,
all
though,
day. for the
Diana,
people
you
that
and
listen.
Haley are not telling Angie
Yeah, all right.
what you're telling Angie what she wants to hear. Like, you should just be saying, leave it as that. You talk off the app.
Yeah. That's what I said to her.
No, you didn't. You was like,
She did.
Angie,
That's
do you
exactly
feel like
what
you
I
was
said
a
to
bit
She said that
suffocated?
before you
You
even
would
come
have
in the
heard
room,
it if
Top
you were in
Girl.
a box of Alicia.
If you've missed the beginning, that's your fault, not anybody
I was
else's.
listening. I was listening. You was
You
like,
weren't listening because Hayley said
I was
that.
listening. No, you're not letting me talk. You was like, oh, do you feel like you was a bit suffocated? Like, Angie's a fucking baby.
True. And I,
No,
I
she
did
never.
say
She
it
said
about the whole
eventually you and Pearl will
situation.
talk.
I said it about the situation as a whole because she's also said the same thing about the mods, letting people in the boxes and dropping them and muting people.
But Hayley, I do think you mollycoddle Ange.
I just think you're putting fuel on the fire.
Me?
No, that's just the way Hayley is, though.
No, Angie.
I know you're a good friend.
I don't need to come on this app and ridicule her on a live and make her feel even shitter.
Who's
Go
ridiculed?
around and repeat for the people that
For
missed it.
people in the
If
comments
you're
to feel
doing
better.
wrong, if you're doing wrong on the app, your friends will tell you. I'd want my friends to tell me, not that I've got any, but I'd like my friends to tell me if everything's wrong.
The thing is, right, guys, it's not really that deep, right? People argue all the time off TikTok just because
I know, I'm not.
people shouldn't be dictating who you should be friends with, who you shouldn't be friends with. Go and talk to this person, don't talk to this person. Do you know what I mean? It's not really that deep.
Oh, that's not what I'm on about.
I think it's just a fallout argument, whatever. I can't remember too much, but do you know what I mean?
There's not even
We can't say anything to Angie.
If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. You can just exit.
Andy, you know what it is? It's not that deep, but when people put their 2 pence in, it makes it deep because it adds fuel to the fire. Do you understand? That's why I said I'd rather people talk off the app. Like me and you, how many times have you had arguments? And I've always said, I'm not talking to you on live, I'll talk to you off the app. Because it puts fuel on the fire. It makes things like that. It makes 10 times worse.
Yeah. I'm sure you and Pearl have sorted out. There was nothing deep last night, Angie, that can't be fixed. But I would take it off the app as well and talk in private. Because there's nothing major happened. You know, there was no argument or anything. But a miscommunication by the looks of it.
Yes, it is. You know, people for it all the time. You make it deeper than what it is. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah. I sent you my number last night. Did you get it?
I haven't gone through my messages, you know, but I will do.
Yeah.
Can you drop me, Angie, because I don't know how to get out. And I hope you do think about going and get some help. You are funny when you're on a good day. You really are. And I'll still be watching you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I think you should talk to Frank.
Ain't that for drugs?
But is talk to Frank still a thing, Diana?
I think so, but I think it's for drugs. Top Girl and Angie doesn't do drugs.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was alcohol.
I think this is where the problem is on TikTok. You know, you're having an off day, you have a chat, you're feeling a bit better. It doesn't mean you've got to rush out there and start going on all sorts of medication or any of the rest of it. You know, you've got to do what you feel's best for you at the moment, Angie. You know, make sure that it's about you and what you want at the moment.
Yeah.
I've just come out of Zumba and knackered.
Yeah. I don't know. You know how sometimes I feel that I do that I help people with their platforms, and then it kind of like my supporters will be like, you know, Angie, you in the wrong. You know, they just don't support me. Do you know what I mean? You in the wrong.
A lot of miscommunication last night, Angie. Nothing serious happened. A wee bit of upset on both sides. Nothing that can't be fixed. Honestly, you know. And by the end of the night, you knew yourself. You were feeling a bit down. You know, we had a good chat. And
Jane, do you think as well, all us putting our 2 pence in makes it 10 times worse than it is?
I'm sorry to say, guys, yes. I do. I think
Someone has put Pearl was laughing at you.
No, she wasn't. I'm not that happy on FYP.
fine. She got upset. She was like, well, let's all go over to Angie's box. And then everybody was pounding. Even I was told you're blocked. And I said, I'm not blocked. I'm talking to Angie right now. You know, and I think what's happened is your live was about helping the lady that you had in the box and you were trying to help her. Their live on to be a bit of a fun live. So it was 2 different lives, 2 different moods that people were in. And then everybody was adding fuel to the fire, like hundreds and hundreds of messages. Angie's crying, you know. And realistically, Angie, the best thing that happened was me and you sitting having a chat for that wee amount of time. You know, nobody could have predicted
You
the way.
cried last night, Angie.
I don't know.
For a moment.
No,
Sorry.
people saying Pearl was upset. I was upset as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So Pearl was upset. Pearl was upset.
Yeah, Ange was.
Yeah, a Pearl was upset.
What I mean, this is what I mean.
upset.
You help somebody with their platform. Then next minute, you fall out with them, and then they support that person that you helped. You know what I mean? Then piss off, and go onto her platform. It's that simple. You don't have to be here. The person.
Pearl was upset because you were upset. You know,
I was upset too. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm so sick of hearing Pearl was upset. Pearl was upset. You know what I mean? Pearl, Pearl's a good friend. Yeah, I've been a good friend to her too.
The thing is, though, you look at this. Everyone's only seeing it from one side. You're both upset about the situation, yet you're not seeing it because other people are saying only one person's upset. Yet both of you are upset. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Both of you were upset. You were both in different moods last night. This is not fixable. Nothing was said or nothing bad was said about either of the two of you. A lot of comments caused a little bit more trouble. You know, you and Pearl sit down, have a chat. This is fixable. Far too good a friendship to fling away. You know.
Yeah, well, people, like I said, people saying Pearl was laughing, and they've put that in the comments. I mean, I don't know if that person's hearing the talk.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't laughing like about you or anything at all like that. She was gobsmacked. She was like, "What? Bark? No way!" It took her a minute to realise what was going on, and then she was like, "Tell her to unblock us, and we'll come over there and cheer her up." But the best thing happening last night, Angie, was everybody jumping out of the box, and me and you having that chat, and just you being able to be yourself for a change.
Yeah.
You know. But honestly, nothing big happened between you and Pearl. There's no big deal about it. It's honestly lack of communication that happened last night, and the mood that everybody was in. Yeah, so honestly, I hope this can be sorted out quickly. But I have to jump just now, guys. But I'll see you later. I don't know if you remember, Angie. You said you would help me do my live at 8 tonight.
Oh yeah.
That live, yeah. So I've sent you my number. Reach out to me at any time you want to reach out. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Jane. Thank you.
You know, I'm always at the end of the phone, and it's private and confidential. Don't ever think that I'll come on an app and give out your information or your business. It just wouldn't happen. You know.
Yeah.
But hopefully, when I jump back on there, you and Pearl sort things out.
Let Dave call you jealous. Why am I jealous? Jealous of what?
There's no jealousy. That's just.
Why am I jealous?
Comments again.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking jealous.
A few people said that. What am I jealous of?
Yeah. And guys, I'm not after Angie's clout, but as you know, all I'm after is starting off a mental health page, which is important for this app. Won't stop me from jumping in your lives, Angie, or anything at all like that. It just, as you've seen last night, quite a few people were down, and it helped at the moment.
I'm not jealous. What am I jealous of, course? Someone said that they're jealous of what? They need me, but I need them, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I would leave the comments where they are, Angie, and just look after yourself today. But I'm going to take a jump just now, guys. I hope you all have a good day. Bye, Jane. See you later. Bye. Bye. Right.
Upset, not jealous. Exactly. I was upset, not jealous. I've got nothing to be jealous of.
You'd really upset in the box when I was there, and I didn't know what to say.
What did you say, Zaya?
Angie, you were asking the comments who wanted to be a mod. You were going to just start modding people, and all the comments were like, me, put a beg in it.
Do you know where it says top spin? It must have had me like 150
You're
times.
jealous of Pearl because she was getting all the attention. What? Of Pearl? What are you talking? Listen. Let me tell you something. We gave Pearl the platform that she's got, and that's a fact. She was sitting on 500 viewers. Yeah? We was already sitting on 1.5, 2K. We had that already. I didn't get 2K because I joined forces with Pearl. Yeah, I've not benefited from joining forces with Pearl. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? I was already on 2K. So it's not that I've just suddenly got it when I joined forces with her. Yeah, why am I jealous? Yeah, I already had those numbers. Yeah, you got the numbers from Nicole. What am I jealous of? Can you believe they're saying I'm jealous?
I don't think you're jealous.
You're doing really well with your platform.
Am I jealous? I'm doing amazing on my own platform.
I don't think you're jealous. Like you both had, you both had your own platforms. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't think.
Yeah, well, listen, Pearl was sitting on 500, and that's a fact. Okay, we joined forces, and she went up to 2K, and that's so. What have I got jealous to be jealous of? If I'm jealous, I wouldn't have helped anybody. I wouldn't have joined forces with anyone because me joining forces with someone, that hasn't got as much big platform. I gave them that platform. Do you get the same? So why am I jealous? If I'm trying to help people. if I'm going to go into Lake Jane's live tonight and help her too. You know what I'm saying? I hope she gets a lot of views in. What am I jealous of?
I think none of you are jealous.
I can't, you know what I mean? Someone that's jealous don't want to help other people's platform. And I'm really stupid in some ways because the only thing that's benefiting is that other person, not me. I don't benefit anything from helping people's platforms. I remember like Tezza when I helped her with their platform. Do you remember that Top Girl?
Okay, now. I told you not to.
I was going into a box and everything, you know, to get her views up, and then she decided to do FYP at the same time as me.
I think we all told you about
Yeah,
it.
she tried and failed at that, like, didn't she?
Yeah. Did you see? I saw in this morning. Apparently, she wanted to do an exposure on you, and Zia told her not to. I saw that to this morning, me.
But she tries that every other week, don't she? And it's never worked.
Did she?
She just needs to give up her, like, I swear to God.
I'm not talking about Pearl. I'm talking about what Dave's saying, but saying I'm jealous. I'm jealous of what? I have an amazing platform. So what am I jealous of? I don't understand.
I don't listen. They both also won on you. Did she, Jodie? Oh, that's nice.
You didn't say that. Well, 4 people just told me you said it, so I don't know. People maybe shit's going on.
Why is Torian keeps spamming on Lynn's?
Oh, we've all got a bun, don't worry. Even Jane got a bun.
Yeah, I've got one Lynn's.
He said that. Jealous of what? Because Pearl's getting all the attention. I'm not getting all the attention. What are you talking about? I don't understand. People use me, you know what I mean, for their own entertainment. Basically, they want to do this and that with me, yeah? To use my platform, yeah? It's for their own entertainment. Do you understand me? Like Corey, for example, wanted to do the courtroom. It was all about Corey. He wanted to use my platform because he knows I've got a good platform for his own entertainment. I sat there like a dummy.
But you could do that on your own.
Bun Corey forever, please.
I'm not talking about Pearl, I'm talking about Corey.
You could do that courtroom on your own, and you don't need anybody.
Well, exactly. I don't know, I can't be asked with it, but you know what I mean.
Hayley, you're the only one that didn't get a bun after
I
Toria.
thought it was fun, not Friday. I thought it was fun for courtroom, but you know, it's pretty, I don't know.
Find something you enjoy doing the FYP, Ange. And if that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy.
No, I like the debate.
Angie, someone sent us a message to say that you need to check WhatsApp ASAP.
Right, unless someone's died, it better be important.
That's what I was just about to say. I bet you it's no.
Huh?
I bet you it's nothing as well. They've asked us not to say the name. I'll message on WhatsApp.
Guys, I've been on mute for like 10 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you doing, Hayley?
I was making something to eat.
What are you making?
Just noodles.
That took 10 minutes.
I know.
Do you put cheese on yours? I'll put a pile of cheese on mine all
I
day.
bet you do. I'm only joking. No, I did.
I've been cooking since 7 this morning.
What are you cooking?
Burek and lamb chops.
I'll put cheese on everything, I would.
Cheese always makes stuff better though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cheese and noodles.
Yeah.
It's
So
nice.
I was eating the bulldog noodles. So you have to put cheese on them, on the carbonara one.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. If people want to go on Pearl's Live, go on Pearl's Live. Do you understand? Because apparently I'm getting messages about Miss Red's live this morning about how everyone was feeling sorry for Pearl. Listen, I gave her a platform, 1,000%. There's no way she would have got 2K at 5 p.m. Never. Yeah, without this community. I did not benefit from anything from joining forces, yeah. I was helping her, yeah. So go away if you want to feel sorry for Pearl. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a joke. So you can leave my platform. I'll rebuild my platform again. Simple as. Everyone can just leave. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you're not welcome here.
Who sent you that?
Was it the comments, Ange? Was it the comment?
Basically, Miss Red's live, they're all blaming it on me. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Miss Red had a phone call with Pearl, yeah?
But Miss Red didn't say anything.
No, Miss Red didn't really say anything.
I just can't keep my message, just reading, going by my message.
Miss Red said that I can't even remember. Haley, what did she say?
She said she was gutted that you said.
So basically, Pearl and Dave, were they cam-2ing me?
I was asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a friend don't cam to you, right?
Pearl wasn't, Dave was.
Right, so a friend don't cam to you, right? You don't, well, Pearl could have said something to Dave. They don't cam to you, yeah, when you're when you're upset. So let's not feel so sorry for these people that are sitting me cam-2ing me when I'm crying my eyes out. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not a friend. That is not a friend.
But it weren't Pearl, though.
In Miss Red's live, everyone was feeling sorry for Pearl. It's a joke. That's the message I got. I'm not going to say who it came from. And playing it on Miss Red's live, they could have waited.
Pearl wasn't cam-2ing, guys. Don't do mix-up. Pearl wasn't cam-2ing. She didn't have a second device.
Pearl this morning, so we'll not speak to Angie first. So what was played on Miss Red's live then?
It was... I can't actually remember the video because I think it was the one where them four was live and then it was you when you were saying block everybody.
I think the comments are still staring it. Do you know what I mean? Like whoever.
Yeah, it was Dave. It wasn't Angie. Pearl, because Pearl didn't have a second device.
Dave was cam-2ing with Pearl, for fuck's sake. So, listen, I don't give a shit what you said. It wasn't that deep. Now it has become deep when you're sitting there cam-2ing me when I'm not in a good place. You know, I'm crying my eyes out, getting upset, and you're sitting there cam-2ing me. Do you understand? That's not a friend. So let's not feel so sorry for people. Do you understand? Why would someone cam-2? If Pearl was upset, I wanted to be sitting there cam-2ing.
It's Dave, though. It's not Pearl.
Yeah, it's Dave.
Well, could Pearl not say anything to Dave?
I think it was just Dave looking at his second phone, so I don't think they could see anything. I think he was just looking at his second phone, wondering why you blocked him.
And I don't think Miss Red defended anyone. She said for people just to kind of give you time to come round, and then you both speak.
Exactly.
No, there's nothing else to speak about now. No. You know, friends don't cam-2 each other. Do you know what I mean? You don't do that. So
If I remember the line.
If anyone feel sorry for Pearl and Dave, can you please kindly block them? Because they can go over there.
I will. I don't think.
I don't like being cam-2'd when I'm upset. Do you get what I'm saying? I would never have done that to Dave when he's upset and he's not good in a mental way, whatever way it might be. If he's upset, you cam-2 him, and you got in Miss Red's live this morning. Everyone feeling sorry for Pearl. I've just read the message. Poor Pearl, and they're sitting there cam-2ing me.
I don't. When you did get upset and you was crying though, Ange, I don't think he was cam-2ing you then. I think it was when you was on your rant about it. That's when it was being cam-2'd. But I was in your live, to be fair.
Just block anyone that's feel sorry for them, please. I don't really care. All the that she can have all the views. I don't care. I rebuild my platform with new people.
See, this is what I mean, guys. You know when
Everyone turned on me on Miss Red's live. I actually gave Pearl a platform, right? After she said what she said, yeah. After she said that word, she was sitting on 500, struggling. The platform was struggling, yeah. We joined forces, and she knows she got the clout for me. She knows she got the clout for me. Do you understand?
now do you understand what I'm saying?
She was not on 2K. I was getting 2K already, yeah, before I joined forces with Pearl. Now she's sitting on 2K at 5 p.m, which is fine, yeah. Do you understand? And then you got Miss Red's live with people saying poor Pearl, you know, and attacking me.
I don't think nobody was attacking you, were they? And
I don't think the comments were great for Angie. People were not everybody. Angie, you've got to remember though, a lot of people in those comments will be people that are blocked in your live.
Because I went in, but I literally went in to wind everybody up and went back out, didn't I, Haley?
Yeah, and I think Miss J made a good comment there.
You've got to remember, guys, yeah, me and Pearl had a lot of beef, yeah, back and forth. Yeah, it was really, really bad. And I reached out to Pearl, yeah, when she was in a bad way, you know, when she was struggling her platform and people were hating on her, yeah. I reached out to her. We built her platform back up, yeah. She would not have got 2K without us. That's the truth. And now those people that have supported Pearl because of me and now have turned on me. Do you get what I'm saying? And saying, poor pill. You know what I mean?
No, the thing is, though, let me just say one thing, right? And
It's now become deep. It wasn't that deep when you got them chem-2ing me.
let me just say something. I think whatever you said, that's like...
One thing, Tom, what did I say that was so bad? All I said is I can't believe they dropped out of Blameless Hatters, what's the name? Mad Hatters.
Mad Hatters.
Just like kind of left me. I felt like they kind of were in, like what Corey and Ems did. You know when they used to text each other, drop. So they both dropped at the same time, yeah? I understand they want to have fun, but that's all I said. It wasn't really that deep. And I did go on a blocking spree, but that wasn't about Pearl. That wasn't about Dave. That wasn't
No, but what I will, me comment on that though, Angie, is last night in your comments, in Pearl's comments, in everybody's comments, it was mix up. They were saying, you were saying this, they were telling you, Pearl and Dave were saying this. So in some aspect, Dave actually seeing what you were saying was better than listening to some of the comments in what they were saying you were saying, which wasn't true.
And can I just say as well, whatever happened with your friendship, however it started, you two built a good friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Was Pearl and Miss Red's live this morning?
No, she went in the comments for a bit, but I don't think she didn't go in the box or anything.
So what makes people think that Miss Red spoke to Pearl this morning?
I don't know.
Oh, because she said she phoned her.
All right, I don't
She
know.
said she phoned her to tell her that, I don't
So
know.
I think sometimes Cam2 and Angie, you know how bad the comments are, right? But in that defence around the Cam2, I don't think it was when you was crying and you was upset. It was around the time when people were jumping in comments.
It wasn't that deep, but it's become deep. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. All I said was about, they both dropped at the same time, probably in caves with each other. Do you know what I mean? That was it. It wasn't that deep. You know what I mean? I might have said a couple of things. They're doing these with Karma Cares and I couldn't get in, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't that deep. You know, and then I started talking about my dog and other things and blocking. Yeah, but I was blocking people and things. I don't know why. I can't remember, but it wasn't that deep.
But do you feel the same as way? Do you feel the same way about Dave Cam2ing you?
What do you mean?
Like, because Dave is the one who Cam2ing you.
Oh, I don't know why he came to me. No.
Dave's in the box.
What did you say? It's because it was a mix-up.
Yeah, I think the comments, Angie, were terrible last night in all of your lives. So to be fair to Dave, I would have Cam2'd you at that same time because you have to hear it from the horse's mouth because what the comments were saying were not what you were saying. You know what comments are like.
But that wasn't about Dave when I was going on a blocking spree. I was like, that's it, we're going to have 100
Yeah, it was come to him before that, and when you were talking about them. He's not come to you when you were crying. He's not come to you when you were saying, block everybody and playing Bye Bye Baby. It was when you were talking about them. And that stops the comments being able to stir shit between all of the lives.
Listen, I just think we should move on from it, yeah? Let Pearl do her own life, I do my own life. Hopefully it's not going to be beef going back and forth because we're not going to be talking about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just really confused about the situation that happened last night. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, Dave's in the box if you want to let him up.
That people saying people turned on me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Angie, please listen to this. I'll give you one advice.
They always will never ever have my back. Ever. They always go onto the other person's side. Always.
Angie, let me just say one thing. One piece of advice. Please stop listening to everybody and just talk to Pearl and yourself.
Yeah. Pearl has done nothing wrong. Tina, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, she said she's blocked all my mods and blah, blah, blah. She's blocked me, blah, blah, blah. She goes, I've seen it on FYP. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't that deep originally. It wasn't that deep to start off. They both dropped me and left me with Mad Hatter, which is fine because, she wasn't in a good place. Oh, I'll tell you what, Tina, just get there, get out.
I think Dave wants the box if you want to put it up.
Right. You know what? You'll sit there sometimes, pills this, and then when it comes to me, big up, poor pill. Go over there then. It's that simple. You don't have to be sitting there watching me. Go and watch Pearl, because I will block you and you will not get back in. Just go. You don't have to sit here saying, you know what I mean? It wasn't that deep. You've all made it deep. You made it worse than what it was. You know what I mean? They made it worse than what I was. I was intoxicated, said some stuff. It wasn't that big deal. But now it's become that a lot deeper. You know what I mean? Because people are shit staring in the comments as well.
What if people want to support both of you? You can't get that, Angie.
For fuck's sake, man. No one argues off TikTok. Do you not even argue with your family, your friends? It's not that deep, man. You know what I mean? No crime is committed. No names were called.
It was just a fallout argument, whatever you want to call it. That was it. You know what I mean?
Listen, me and my
You
friend,
made it deep.
me and my friend once, actually, Angie was drunk and had a fight over chips.
I'm going to rebuild my platform, so I suggest you all go and watch Pill, yeah, the cult, yeah, she can be the cult leader, yeah, go and support her. I'll rebuild my platform again, okay? Simple as. So if you don't like you, go away.
Miss J wants the box as well, Ange.
But if you can't
Angie, look what somebody's saying. It's true. A lot of us like both of them.
if you can't support me, then don't be here. It's that simple, because it wasn't that deep. And you say, I made it that deep. But I've been drinking. I had a bit to drink.
What's wrong with it?
Normally when I get that way sometimes. And I did feel that way, to be honest, when, you know, two people dropped at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I did feel that way. I'm allowed to have, can I not tell you how I feel?
Yeah, you can.
Well, that's how I feel.
Right, can you box J?
Bloody hell, there's loads of people waiting in the box.
Yeah, and Dave's waiting as well.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Ange, the reason why he was coming to you is because the comments kept coming backwards and forwards saying horrible stuff. So in the end, everyone was like, do you know what? Fuck this. Because honestly, Angie, it was really bad. They were saying real horrible stuff that you'd said and then saying things that David said in your chat and it hadn't been said. So then Dave just come to it for himself to say, do you know what? Instead of people shit stirring, I'll fucking listen to it myself. And none of the things that were said were being said.
And that's fine, Jay. Like I said, some people were telling me different things. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, don't always listen to the trolls, though, Ange, because I don't give a shit about you. This is what they want. Look,
trolls. It wasn't a troll, though. That's the thing.
okay, well, people that claim to be your friends, but then causing shit.
Yeah.
Hi. Morning, you dirty girl. Right, listen to me. I think this has turned into a child playground spat.
No, it wasn't that deep, Dave. It wasn't.
Well, hang on. Yeah, I have no idea what. Pearl never once went in on you. Pearl never. She never said any bad things about you. She never spoke about views. She never spoke about clout. If anything, cancelled her live because she was so upset that you and her had a little tiff.
We have to go poor Pearl. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. I'm not sitting here where it's Pearl. I was upset. I was upset that you and Pearl dropped at the same time. You know, when I was trying to help Mad Hatter, I was upset about that. But I'm not going to let you sit here and say poor Pearl, where I'm going to be attacked. Yeah, and it's going to be, oh, are you okay, Pearl? Are you okay? I'm so sorry for you. You know, when it wasn't that deep. I never called her names, never said anything bad about her. Do you know, it was not that deep.
You know when you said about you were helping Mad Hatter, and listen, this is probably not going to be popular, right? But do you know what? Sometimes when my mental health's not very good, Ange, and when yours not very good, I don't want to fucking help no one else's. I know that sounds awful, but I don't. When I'm in one of them things, like last night, you were all meant to be there for, you know, no drama, no this, that, and the other. But, you know, like you've been suffering, Pearl, Dave, you've all had a bit of a shitty time, and that just for one night you've gone, do you know what? I don't want anyone else's fucking problems. I just want to have a good time with my friends, and that's probably why.
No, I couldn't actually get in there because Kamikaze was all in there. You know, Pearl once even said, "Oh, should we get Angie in there?" So you know, I was just kind of just on my own because they do. You know, do you know what I mean? And that's fine.
Angie, apparently they tried 3 times to add you and you declined it, but I don't know whether that's true because I went on.
I think that was later during the night.
What was it?
Yeah, no, I was gone then. You know, I was so intoxicated.
Yeah, you was. On you, Torian.
So go on Pearl's live when she goes live, guys, and go, I feel sorry for you, poor Pearl, poor you. Sorry, Pearl, you had to go through this like it's really deep. You know what I mean? No, go and do that. You don't have to do that here.
What if people support both of you though?
Well, when Miss Red's live, I heard that I got attacked.
Where?
In the comments.
And this is a friend saying that?
Everyone has said it. And Haley just said it as well. The comments are horrible towards me. I even got messages from people, friends. It's a joke. How people going poor Pearl in the comments, like I had done something like threw under the bus or I'd done something horrendous.
Let's rationalise it then.
It wasn't that horrendous. Me having to go at the fact that they dropped. You know what I mean?
Okay, so when people have said, the comments were attacking me, blah, 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 what do you always say? You can't control the comments, Ange. Like, people are going to say whatever.
No, I'm not having to go at you almost red for it. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying just if that sort of comments are saying, that's what they're saying. They have an opinion on Top Girl, Lynn's, Hayley, blah, blah, blah. It's TikTok.
And all I'm saying is I'm not going to be helping anyone on this platform again. I'm not going to be joining forces with anyone again. You know what I mean? I'm done because then I help, because I've had a bit to drink. It wasn't that deep. Do you know what I mean? And then I get attacked. You know what I mean? And that other person ends up getting all my supporters. Do you get what I'm saying? So go on her platform and say how you're sad for her, like I've done some crime. You know what I mean? Is it just a fallout? Why does people make it bigger than what it is? I was intoxicated, Jay. That's all it was.
I know you was, and I think you
know what I mean? And just ignore it. Say I should probably be better the next day. We'll talk off TikTok. But Pearl blocked all my mods. Don't know why.
Ziana, did you get blocked? Hayley?
They're sat there saying she's got her own platform.
I said I didn't know.
She meant she unmodded you, everyone. She's even. Didn't I say that in Red's live?
Yeah, Top Girl said that in Miss Red's live.
And then Pearl turned around and said she's got her own platform. Yes, you got my supporters. So you stay there. Because I will be going on a blocking spree. Okay? So everyone sends me who said horrible comments about me, Miss Red's live, right? Or in this live, or in Pearl's live. Okay, please let me know and I will block them all. Because I don't understand, Jay, because it was just an argument, a fallout. It wasn't that bad. Fallout. It wasn't that bad.
And I get that, but I think you'd all had a drink. You obviously, emotions get a bit more heightened when you've had a drink.
I always said to people, just ignore me when I drink sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I say shit, do things. Can I not, say how I feel? That's how I felt. That Dave and Pearl dropped at the same time.
Okay.
That's how I felt.
And what really could have happened is that actually they just wanted to have a good night, yeah? And you was willing to help.
I mean, I helped, what's her name, Mad Hatter, right? Fine. But then I obviously couldn't get in because they had Kamikaze in there, right?
Well, yeah, I should imagine so, because Kaz was in there, but that's not because, that was nothing towards you though. That was just because Kaz was in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, me as a friend, I probably would have kind of dropped, to see if Pearl was okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Because obviously I was really upset, I was crying. So, you're sitting saying poor Pearl, poor Dave, but not one of them even asked if I was okay. You know what I'm saying?
So now the real reason's coming out. Now the real reason's coming out that you was upset about the situation.
Yeah, well, can I not be upset?
You're allowed to be upset, but then you act like this big person that you don't have feelings and you don't give a shit. Yet now the real thing's coming out that you was upset about the situation. Say it how it is. You was upset, Angie, and you're allowed to be upset.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. I'm allowed to be upset, no?
Yeah, you are allowed, but these fucking... You need to talk... Like, this would have all been sorted out if you had rang off the app. All us are instigating it more. Even me as well, maybe. I'm fucking instigating the situation.
People in the comments with shit saying that about Dave, said I'm jealous and all this. And I'm like, what?
Exactly, Ange. That's why he cam-tooed in the end, because he was like, do you know what? I'm just going to listen for myself. Because otherwise, people would just kept mixing and mixing and mixing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why he did that.
You know what, Jay? I just feel that, because I don't want to be back and forth with Pearl, Dave, or anyone like that. You know what I mean? I don't want that back and forth. You know what I mean? So I just feel that, I do my life. Pearl does hers, Dave does his. You know what I mean? But I think I'm just happy on my own, to be honest.
Okay, then that's fine. That's up to you. Do you know what I mean? That's your decision, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, just don't always take troll comments for gospel, and because they don't give a fuck about you. They want this. There's 3.4k people in because they know an argument's brewing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't hate Pearl or anything like that, and I really don't. But just going by what people are saying, it's just making me a bit mad. You know what I mean? Because all the comments.
And that again, Ange, that's what was making Pearl mad last night, because people were saying stuff that you had said that you hadn't have said.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not a horrible person that people are trying to make out, like attacking me. You know, I've helped a lot of people on here. Do you get what I'm saying? I do help people that I feel that are, you know, on their own on TikTok, and, you know, where there's a hate campaign against them. I would help that person. Do you get what I'm saying? And I wanted to help Mad Hatter last night. She helped me actually as well. Jane came up in the box and, you know, spoke to me. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, I'm not this horrible person people say. I do help people. Is these people that you're saying, talking about, are they doing that, helping other platforms? No, because they're not going to benefit from it, right? So I'm not this horrible person. You know what I mean? I'd like to help people that are just suffering, have the empathy. You know what I mean? Like Mad Hatter does, and she's a lovely woman. You know. And I wanted to help her, and I can understand them not wanting to do that because they wanted to have that fun.
Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes not everybody is going to be like you, and I'm, you know, Pearl and Dave, they're lovely, and they would help you. Look how much they have been there.
I've helped a lot of people on this app.
Yeah, no, you have. I'm not saying you haven't.
On me. People that have hated on me give me some beef. You know what I mean? That's going back and forth, call me the worst names. Do you know what I mean? I've helped people. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people are now just like big bad wolf.
Yeah, well, you've gone to speak to Mad Hatter. By the time you were done with Mad Hatter, they were obviously in a live with Kaz and whoever, and DG, Dave, Pearl, yeah? DG had already tried to request you 3 or 4 times during that, but obviously you couldn't get through to
that was later on, did you?
Okay, no, that's fine, but they still come back to you,
yeah, that's quite later, really later on, yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. Sometimes not everyone is going to be out to help everybody.
Listen, I'm not going to lie, Darcy. As a friend, I would have probably dropped out to see if Pearl was okay, you know.
Okay, that's fair. If that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Okay. But they probably just thought, do you know what? Angie's the best person to deal with Mad Hatter at the minute, because you are very empathetic, and you do sit there and you'll
talk the Mad Hatter thing. Do you know what I mean? After, and you know.
Yeah, and not only that, obviously you know the situation. So there was an issue with Mad Hatter and Jack, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So obviously Dave can't be around that.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
We so talking about that, you know, when they joined in, we weren't talking about that.
Yeah. So it was just a, you know. Angela.
It's just a hard situation because now, like even with Jay as well, she's friends with you, I'm friends with you, I'm friends with Pearl, and it's just, we don't want to see 2 people that we like.
Yes, yeah, I know, I just want to do my own thing now, you know what I mean? This is where it gets messy, you know? So I just want to do my own thing, you know?
That's fine, like, do you know what I mean? Like, do your own thing, but I hope you are able to have a phone call offline, and
I don't even think we need to have a phone call. Do you know what I mean?
Like, just to like have a bit of kind of closure, just dead it. Like, you know,
what the hell? We're not in a relationship, talk.
and you know, sometimes when you're that close to somebody,
listen, this is where the control comes in. I don't need to have a conversation with no one. I don't want to come.
That's fine.
That's we can just move on, do my own thing. You know, do the FYP that I do, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be going back and forth. I don't want it. If people want to, you know, my support want to support Pearl, then that's up to them. They can do what they want. Do you know what I mean? Go wherever you want to do. Go.
Yeah. And no one's fucking controlling you. Stop saying that. People are giving you suggestions, and that's up to you if you want to take them. If you want to take them, you take them. If you don't, then you're an adult. You do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I just think it's just best left drop. It's like people make a thing of something small. It wasn't a big deal, really. Yeah, I've said a few things. It's no biggie.
But do you know what it was, Anne? Just because when you were saying last night, I think in a way, I feel like you did make it a bigger thing in a way, and that was because you said you thought that Pearl and David text each other to drop, and they hadn't. And I think that's where they went, "What the fuck?" Like she honestly thinks that about us. That's where it.
Yeah, that's what Corey and Ems did. One
yeah, but Pearl and Dave wouldn't have done that. They were just, you know, you with Mad Hatter. It was as simple as that.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that. It wasn't even. It was. I think the not you know, asking if you're okay kind of thing, but that didn't happen, and that's fine. I mean, I think I would have come out that live to see if, you know, Pearl is okay. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, they tried to come in your box, but then they got blocked. So they did try.
That was a lot, like I said, a lot later on, you know.
Okay, well, you
No,
were in touch
later on when I
with
thought, no, forget it, too late, man. You know what I mean? That's my own thing. Then move on, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's up to you. Do you know what I mean? I don't think any of them done anything wrong last night. I think it was just difference of opinion on
I
what.
said, you know, it would have been nice for someone to say, "Are you okay?" Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair if you feel that way. But yeah, and nothing. Donna didn't say anything this morning either. She just said, "Oh, I
No,
spoke."
I'm not saying she did.
Yeah, no, just honestly, and people like to cause mix-up. Top Girl will tell you. They're fucking ruthless.
Angie, Donna did say that you did shut your head out and give your head a wobble. I'm not going to lie.
Give my head a wobble. Why?
Sure.
I think no Top Girl stirring it because I can't
Just
really.
feeling splats.
I'm kidding, I'm joking. She literally, she said, she didn't, she just said that you can sort it out offline like we're saying now. But you don't want to sort it out, that's fine, do you think?
I just want to move on from it. I mean, yeah, I feel Dave, like, you know, listen, I've always liked Dave, but I think Dave has always been on Pearl's side in some ways. And he comes in here, and I'm not having someone come on here make out, well, we all got to say poor Pearl, do you know what I mean? You know, and attack me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no one's attacking you. He wanted to put his side across just so you could understand
No,
it.
but it's pretty much he's always digging at me, and I don't know why. He's always got a little dig at me, and you know, my life's a car crash, and he knows what he's doing when he's talking to 3 to 4K or the viewers. You know what I mean? You know, my life's a car crash and all that.
Yeah, but we all get digged out by Dave. We don't take it personally. It's Dave.
Yeah, but when you come on here and then sitting there saying, you know, it was all me, it wasn't poor Pearl and all this, you know, it wasn't even that deep, to be honest. I mean, listen, the worst things have happened to Pearl, do you know what I mean, than that. You know?
I get that, but not by a friend, is what I'm saying.
Well, not by a friend. She never asked you if I was okay. I would have tried to drop to see if she was okay. You know what I mean? And I would have. I kind of always felt like, you know, Pearl wanted to do the courtroom. So I did the courtroom. Pearl wanted to do battle, you know, I'd come and do the battle. Do you know what I mean? But I'd always, you know, and that's just the way I was. You know, always if she's not okay, I'd drop to, you know, see if she's okay. But that's me then, anyway. We're not all the same, I suppose.
No, that's it. Not all the same. Anyway, I'm going to drop down now, but have a good day, yeah?
Yeah, and you know, me being attacked for helping Mad Hatter, make sense, innit?
Angie, I think this is what it is. You know, you don't show us your feelings. You're like, you always come up like,
sorry, because I'm not sitting here like Pearl and crying. I mean, I was crying last night, but obviously not about the situation. No, not about.
No, but even like today, right? Listen, right? We've come in and you're not asked, but I know you're hurt because you did see our friendship in that. Do you know what I mean? And if some things hurt you, please tell us you're hurt.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Top Girl because actually, it's not about all this petty stuff. It's just the bit that you're upset about is no one asked you if you're okay, and that's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Or maybe they missed the bit where you was really hurt.
I'm just not one of those people that does things for the views. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that would sit here and say, as you know, about the situation and make out like it's, you know, poor me kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you know, it's not even about that. It's just like letting us see a bit of your side as well. Do you know what I mean? Because people are only seeing one side and they're like, oh, okay, poor Pearl. But I see it from both sides. I see a friendship that was blossomed and it's just gone to
the reason I'm saying why people are saying poor Pearl because it wasn't that deep. You know what I mean? There's no crime or nothing. You know, it wasn't that deep.
I don't think it was that deep. I think everyone else has made it deep.
Hi, Cockapoo.
Hiya. I've just been listening. I saw a little bit of it last night, not all of it.
Today. Is that the real Cockapoo?
Yeah, it's me. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, it is. I'm unjoking.
The thing is, I wanna have a chat about it, but I also just want to say that there's one person that's taken massive advantage of this, and it's Top Girl. And she went into Reds today, and basically she begged up to get mod, and she asked Miss Red to demod me.
I did
to try and make her room feel sorry for her. So the only person taking advantage of you and your platform is Top Girl.
Angie, you did demod me in the morning, but Cockapoo, did I tell you? Angie blocked me, and then she forgot I was mod on another account, so I unblocked myself.
We're not friends. Don't address me directly.
Cockapoo. Oh, sorry, Cockshit.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes. What do you want?
What happened this morning in Alicia's live?
It wasn't Alicia's live, it was Gemma's live.
Oh, sorry, Gemma's live.
Why, what happened?
With Alicia going in on me.
She was saying that you need to stop drinking, and I said, I don't think we should be having a conversation about somebody's drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got the screen recording. I'll watch it later.
You can watch it and have some popcorn with it as well.
I mean, like I said, someone said, I'm not going to say who said that you were laughing, so I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just...
1 minute, is it a fucking crime to laugh?
Well, with her calling me names.
No, I said I don't think
I'm
we
not
should...
saying that's what happened.
Well, you watch your screen recording and
that's what happened. I'm not saying that's happened, Top Girl. I'm just telling you what I was told.
Before you want to address it, watch the screen recording.
Yeah, like I said, I was told 10 minutes ago. I never addressed it to you, so I thought until I've seen it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything, but I just thought.
I watched that live, Angie. Someone's shit staring for you.
Oh well, like I said, it's probably someone shit staring. This is what the set does.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm not getting angry. Going in all guns blazing. That's why I just thought I'd ask you, Top Girl.
No, she said about you drinking, and I said I don't think we should be discussing her drinking. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it to your face.
Fine. That's completely fine. So it's just someone just probably got it wrong. That's all.
No, but people you was discussed and they was talking about the live, and I actually, like I said here, I weren't fucking live, and I don't know what's happened, but I think you just both need to fucking ring each other off the app like you fucking grown adults.
And yeah, that's fine. Listen, like I said, I'm not, getting angry. I'm just thought to let you know what was said.
Angie, the thing is though, you always do this. You'll question me when you don't know, or you'll say,
Top Girl, listen, I'm not. If someone had said something about if that was the other way around here, you would ask me, right? I've had all guns blazing and saying, "Oh, Top Girl, you said this, you said that." I've not said that. I'm just telling you what was said. That's all. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything until I watch the recording, but I just thought I'd just let you know. I'm not angry going in on you.
But yeah, can you can Miss Red unmod some cockapoo, please? I'm making mod.
I was just trying to come in and switch it up a little bit. Look, I think, if you want my opinion, I think that you were a little bit hurt that Pearl didn't drop out, come check up on you. But just remember, they'd all had a few bevies. And so
the things I've said,
exactly,
maybe you should take that with a pinch of salt.
100%. But everyone had a few bevies. What I saw was that there was a little bit of concern to say, okay, where's Ange? Is she okay? But like you said, no one dropped out when you felt they should have done. But the bottom line is, it really isn't that deep, Ange.
No, it really isn't. I think it's just made bigger. You know what I mean?
It is, because this is TikTok, and the comments like to shit stir, and people have been waiting for you two to have some sort of beef for a while.
I don't know names of phone or anything like that, or I don't know.
Just don't give on this occasion. Don't give people what they want. Top Girl's right. You need a conversation off the app with Pearl. She'll be feeling a little bit hurt now as well, love. Because you two have come through so fucking much. Do not let this TikTok sick shit get in the way of what is a fucking good duo.
Yeah. And the reason I kicked Dave is because I know that, he can have his views, and people look up to Dave, do you know what I mean? And people are like sheep on TikTok, and they'll believe what he's saying. Yes, Dave. Yes, 100% Dave. And I'm not going to be attacked on my own platform where...
No, I just think
Paul Pearl. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't say Paul Pearl, but I'm not going to be attacked in the meantime where everyone's saying to say Paul Pearl. And
he maybe didn't come at it in the way that you wanted, but I think he came with the right intention, just not maybe the right words. Do you know what? I even feel myself like I sound like frigging Hayley.
I know Hayley gets called cockapoo.
I do get called cockapoo.
No, you do.
She does, and she gives suggestive questions like you as well.
Yeah,
I reckon they're sisters.
I learned from the best.
Anyway, so that's the only point. But listen, I think you should cheer yourself up now, and sometimes the less said on these things, the quickest it all moves on. Do you know what I mean? 10 million opinions on this shit just makes it worse.
Yeah, I think people are shit stirred, don't they? I think, and
we love the drama, right?
I'm definitely not jealous.
It's not. I think people are just stirring shit all the fucking time. Yet people will message and say, "Don't mention my name." Fucking mention your name. If you're gonna say something, say it with fucking chest.
I hear that.
Top Girl the biggest shit stirrer on the app. Sorry,
Look at you can't fucking talk. Don't get me started. Go back to retirement.
Love you, cockapoo.
You would in the car. Can we put the comments back on now?
Yeah, put the comments back on.
At least the eyebrows are grown back.
They have. I'm going to get them done.
Hi, Ange. Yeah, go and have a spa day, Ange. Get yourself all pampered.
God, yeah, that would be nice. Nice spa. That's nice.
And I've been watching you the last couple of weeks. I hear you talking about the Inquisitor. I feel there's something more deep within you. You're hurting an awful lot and you're very, very depressed. And your depression is turning into hate and hurt. And you're hurting the ones close to you.
I don't have hate. I'm snappy.
Yeah, well then, snappy. Maybe I've come out with the wrong words. But I've got borderline personality. I go through these things an awful lot. But I'm no older woman than you. I went through the menopause. I do think that you're at the beginnings of the menopause as well. This is just my opinion. And I think you need to go...
It's snowflakes, it's not the menopause.
Well, whatever you call it, I'm old-fashioned, you know what I mean? But to change your life. But I do think...
Listen, I've suffered for years, you know what I mean?
I think Angie is in denial that she's getting old.
No, listen.
Do you know what, Top Girl? I'm so happy I'm old.
What they reckon it is. I know what it is. Yeah?
All right, if you know what it is, Angie, I'm going to talk firm to you. Deal with it. Deal with it instead of hurting your fucking self. Deal with it and sort it out and stop hurting yourself, please. That's what you need to do. And what you're doing, you're shoving everybody away from you that wants to get close to you. You know what I mean? And you keep going on about the Inquisitor. I have an idea in my head the reason. I have an idea in my head the reason why you keep mentioning that. Go to the doctors, please. I beg of you. And that's all I'm going to say. And you and Pearl, if you don't make up, you don't make up. It's an app. I love Pearl. I like you as well. But I love Pearl. I get on great with Pearl. But if you don't make up, you don't make up. Who cares? It's an app. You know what I mean? As long as your health is your wealth, and that's more important than anything. All right? You take care and God bless.
Just for today, Ange, do you want the names adding just to the comment block list so you don't have to watch it all day?
What names?
Like Pearl and Dave, so people can just keep calling them out and getting you stressed.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
And then we can take them out tomorrow.
They are shit staring some people, aren't they, in the comments?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, who's put this poll up?
What does it say?
Oh, does snowflakes have a TikTok PhD?
Put that up.
Put that up.
Who do you think put that up?
Oh my goodness me.
These comments before proper me. It really, really irritates me. Like people always say to me, you're too forward, but I'd rather be forward than shit behind somebody's back and say something and then say, don't mention my fucking name.
Hi Ange, thank you for letting me back up, darling. All I can see is poor Pearl. Everything's about Pearl and Dave. Even to it says your moderators that's in your box. I know Lindsay. Bear in mind, guys, you're all saying poor Pearl, poor this. She was upset. She was this. All of you people in this comments probably right now, the majority, when Pearl and Angie had beef. When Angie was at her lowest, you were all Pearl is this, Pearl is that. And then because Angie decided to pick her on boards, and now they've had a falling out, you're kind of like, oh, you can't fall out with Pearl. She can fall out with who she likes. It's the control, Angie. How do you put up with it, babe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if you say you're the supporters, the cult, yeah, then be with the cult, but stop trying to make people fall in and fall out. It's like Pearl when she was in with Miss Red and all them big people. Did she actually come to see how Angie was that time? No. People use people for something on this fucking app, trust me, but no one will stand tall and say it.
What are you on about?
That's what I'm on about, Top Girl.
I don't understand
You're meant
it.
to be a close person to Angie. Why didn't you be honest with her?
I'm the fucking only honest one. Are you joking? I don't fucking lick her ass when she's in the wrong and tell her when she's in the wrong.
She's made it clear she doesn't want you talk. She just wants to be left alone. And you're all coming in here, Miss J. You, all of yous. Oh, you need to call her. You need. Why? Who the fuck? Why should she call her?
Oh my god.
Like you went and put slapping with that fucking wonders.
I actually came in and I was talking about mine and Angie's box at 5 o'clock in the morning.
This woman, and you know what, Angie, to be honest with you, I don't agree with everything that you're saying, but you know what? I will fucking take my hat. You're fucking the realest person on this fucking app. And people do use you for clout, and they do take advantage of you. But none of these people, you're like, not Lindsay, because you know what? I think Lindsay's a good one, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. But as for the rest of us in your box, Ange, you're just like, it's really just
excuses. People can have an opinion, guys. Do you know what I mean?
No, because you know what? They don't want me to say that because all they want me to say is, oh, Ange, call this one, call Dave. It's controlling. Leave the fucking lady alone. Stop it. Leave her be. Go to bed, Ange. Don't ever drink tonight.
You're trying to control us now.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm talking to Angie. I'm trying to tell this lady she's a fucking grown woman. She's got more common sense than anybody probably on this app.
What have we told her in these boxes, though, that you don't agree with, that we're controlling her?
Because she was asking about...
That's a pretty big statement you've made there.
No, I just said to her that all of you people, yeah...
But you're controlling us, telling us what to say and what not to say.
A long time I've watched all of you people in this live, yeah? I've watched Angie for a long, long time. Bear in mind, like I said, when Pearl was up there, misread and all the big creators, when she was having beef with Ange, the worst things on the app was said to this woman. The fucking worst of the worst. And then because Ange went to pick her up and they've had an argument now, and because, to be honest, Ange, I think you're right. I think they should have dropped out to check on you to see if you were okay. Like you were helping somebody that was vulnerable.
But respectfully, all that happened and Angie forgave Pearl and was friends with her. So you can't now use that as a defence against Pearl. Like, Angie's forgot that. Water under the bridge.
Like Angie just said, yeah, that she wants to do her own thing. And oh no, I think you should call her off the app. I think you should have a... Why does she need to?
Because it's like people like you putting the 2 pence in and staring shit.
No, because I'm being honest, because fucking last year she was fucking nearly tipping the woman over the edge.
Well, that's not our fault that Angie chose to forgive her. That's Angie and Pearl's situation.
And then they fall out again because they fell out. Now she's not allowed to fall out with anybody.
Haley, is this? No, that's not making sense. Angie fell out. All that happened. I agree. Okay. Right, that was bad. That all happened. Angie forgive her, and then they became
all of
friends.
These people in it, all the Angie's people used to side, and
that's fine. But that's what people do. People in the comments flip flop.
Angie, do you want this conversation?
Pardon?
Are you okay with this conversation going on? Like talking? No, I mean we're talking about you, but you're not talking. Are you okay?
When someone is trying, like, I don't need to tell you because you're a clever, intelligent woman, yeah. But I'm telling you, right? And like I said, I don't even fucking go live. I can't be asked with TikTok. I do enjoy watching Ange, to be honest.
Shah, is that you?
Pardon?
Does that sound like Shah? Anyone?
Does a bit, alright.
No, I'm not fucking sure. I don't know who the fuck Shah is. But anyway, like I said, Angie, listen to me, please, yeah? And like I said, I'm not one of these people that's in the boxes or your mods or nothing. Anyone that you think is your friends in here, they will flip-flop you in a second. Trust me, this is an app. You have your own 2 feet to stand on. Oh yeah, out. Andrew, just don't let people control you anymore, babe. If you want to have a drink, have a drink. Yeah. If you want to have a dance. If you want to fucking stand on your head, stand on your head. All the poor Pearl, poor Dave. What about poor Ange? Like last week, Dave and Pearl called the police on Ange and could have got a fucking sectioned. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that?
Money gone.
I have seen I've seen Angie in very bad circumstances, worse than last week, and Pearl and Dave sent the old bill to her house.
Because they were worried about her. That's a crazy thing
got a
to
section.
say.
Is that what you call a fucking mate?
If my friend needed help with their mental health and I was concerned, I would ring the police.
I'll tell you something for not. Is the Hayley? Is that your name? How many nights have you sat on this live? Ange, please. And Ange has been in a worse state than what she was in last week. SHing. Did any of you call the police? No. Did any of you call?
What does worse mean?
You even said it. She needs help. She needs to be put. You want to see this lady sectioned.
What does worse mean?
Who said that? We've never said that.
What does worse mean? That's not a word.
Be careful who you trust in here, girl. I'm telling you, be careful.
I just want to know what worse means.
Your friend today will be your enemy tomorrow. And like you just said, Angie, a while ago, who will stay with you that was loyal to you will fucking stay. And anyone else who wants to go, trot on, because you're all fucking two-faced in my opinion. Stop controlling this lady and leave her alone.
Okay, you're worse than everybody on this.
Oh yeah, of course I'm wrong, because guys, please don't gift me. Thanks very much, but I don't want gifts. I just, Andrew, please, because I'm about the only person, even though I'm nobody in here, yeah. But I'm truly here for your best interest, and I know your mods are going to probably kick me, whether I don't give a shit. But please listen to me, yeah. Stop. These people are not your true friends. I'm telling you, I swear down, they're not. They're not. Yeah, I am a nobody. I'm fucking somebody, but I'm not one of these fucking.
No one's a nobody, for God's sake. You know, we all.
No, I don't mean a nobody. But I mean like I don't do TikTok thing and all this thing. But I'll tell you what I really do tell the truth about is people's mental health. And you know what? Big up to you for sitting with that poor girl last night, Mad Hatter. Did anyone else do it? No. And they're all saying like, why didn't you tell Angela when Pearl was doing the dancing with DJ and the whole lot of them? They were all once enemies once upon a time. Again, but they were allowed to, because Angie has decided to take a little breather back. She's not allowed to do that because why, Angie? All your moderators or whatever these friends of yours are in here. So I don't know what friends are if they're friends, but just open your eyes, babe, and see. Go follow your mind.
Yes, but definitely worse.
And like I said, like you said a while ago, anyone that stood by you, the cult, you had the big cult, you did give Pearl a lot of views. I'm not saying Pearl is a bad person, she's not. But she has used you to the best of their advantage. Like everybody else that comes in your
Excuse me, can I say something?
Yeah, sorry.
Right, hi, my name's Teresa, and Pearl Angie was the only one to stand in for Pearl when she said that word. Angie was the only one to stand
Angie because she knew that Angie had the platform.
I don't know. Angie calls it a cult.
I'm sorry, I can't be part of like this is becoming like
herself really, really bad on live. And Pearl was sitting over behind sashes and all that's okay, but all that's
only Angie who stood in for her. They went out with who
Andy,
they were
this
friends.
is getting deflected from the actual, like, this is just
because I've been here from fucking day one.
You're not letting me finish my sentence. You're not letting me finish my sentence.
Angie was the only one who stood in for Pearl. Only.
Angie, this is deflected from the whole situation.
She come in.
It's going on to a different topic
you got to
now.
remember, Pearl was calling her some terrible names. You got to remember that. We all got to remember that. She was calling...
They don't. They forget that.
Yeah, she was calling Angie all them terrible names. And when that word was said, Angie was the first one there, not Judge or what's her name? Yep, nobody. It was only Angie stood there and said, no, that's the way she talks.
Miss J dropped her. They all dropped her. You picked her up, and
thank you. It was only Angie. And that's why, and that is why, sorry, lady, that is why Pearl said, yeah, I do like Angie. Because she was the only one to stand there.
She needed to get back on there. She needed it.
No. Angie didn't. Angie didn't. She knew what Pearl was like. She knew what Pearl was like. Pearl was lovely. I would never say nothing bad about
I said, I don't feel, I stand by my, I don't feel, in my opinion, that, she was deliberately being, what
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to do
But you was the only one.
I
You
don't.
was the
you know what I
only
mean?
one to stand by Pearl and say, "Listen, she never meant that. She really didn't." And that's where
Angie-
Pearl
Yeah, well,
got
it does
respect
annoy
from
me as
you.
well. And nothing to do with Pearl, but it does annoy me when when you do see that everyone else drop Pearl. You know what I mean? Now they're kind of
Literally,
now that's because she's
like
back
a hot brick.
Now that she's got her platform back, you know what I mean, Pearl. People want to be friends with her again.
I don't think that, Ange.
I agree with her. I do agree with her. And the same with me in some ways. Do you know what I mean? When I've said things, and next minute, everything's forgotten. Now people want to be my friends again. You know what I mean? And I think Pearl needs that's for Pearl to look into. Do you know what I mean? I do feel that way because people did drop Pearl. Yeah,
I don't want
But you
to.
was the only one who stood for Pearl. I don't know if Pearl's ever stood for you, Ange.
There's no hate on Pearl. I do
Has
agree that a
Pearl
lot of
ever
people
stood
did
for you,
drop Pearl.
Ange? Excuse me, everybody.
And I just feel
Ange,
that
has Pearl ever stood for you?
You know what I mean? With people that did drop her, to protect their platform, and now they're friends with her again.
Exactly. It's all rosy dozy again.
And that's no hate on Pearl. I'm just saying, people did drop her.
But has Pearl
picked her up?
Pearl stood for you while you're drunk, but when you're sober, has Pearl
She called
ever
me once,
stood for
actually.
you?
She did call me when we were actually having beef on the phone. You know what I mean? She did.
After when everyone had dropped her, or was that before when she was friends with everybody? Was that afterwards or before?
Can I just say something? I'm going to drop. I think this is going into something that shouldn't be discussed now. It's getting put loads of people have put fuel in the fire.
That's the truth, though, Top Girl. People did drop her.
But we all watched.
Right, but no. This is not the topic. That wasn't the topic of the conversation.
With something else. Alex, it was another one. I think Miss Red. I think people dropped her. Did they drop her? I don't know. I can't remember.
They all dropped her. Every one of them dropped her.
Right, I think I've said what I needed to say. Andy, I speak to you later.
When you say shit on this app, people will do anything to protect their platform. And I'm not saying any names, but they do protect their platform, right? And then they drop people. Oh, you've said something bad. And that's not a friend. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying about you, Jay. I'm saying Miss Red is another one where I think friends dropped her.
You're all two-faced, Angie. Trust me, girl. You're all two-faced.
You get what I'm saying? People dropped Miss Red as well, and they were friends with her because they wanted to protect their platform. And now when she has got a platform up, they want to go back to her.
I don't want a platform. I like you.
Angie, can I just tell you, Lynn's here. You know this Lindsay one here, yeah? I swear to you, I've been watching you for a long time. I fucking love that girl. She's the most honest person to you. And stick with Lynn and get rid of the rest.
Ange, can I say one thing though, right?
And this is lovely as well. Hayley is
I genuinely think this though. Like when you fell out and you made friends, for me, when people make friends, you have to forget what happened previously to some extent, right?
No one's saying you don't forget.
Just let me finish. Oh my God, just 2 seconds. So if you forgot that, I think it's wrong to now bring that up.
Angie didn't bring it up. I brought it up.
No, I know you did. I'm not saying Angie did.
Hayley,
so I think
can I
it's
ask you a
wrong
question?
to now bring that
Give
up.
you a platform
The only thing
to
I'm saying
give
is that I
you
agree
this.
with is the fact that people do drop you. You know what I mean? When you say things, and
Exactly.
like you say you've got no friends on this app, and that's true because when you say something you shouldn't have said and you're getting all this hate, friends drop you. You know what I mean? They did it to Miss Red. They did it to Pearl. Do you know what I mean? What did it to Alex? His friends did it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I agree with that, Ange, completely. But if you make friends with somebody on this app, I think it's wrong that this person's now come in the box dragging all that up. You might agree with what's being said, but I think it's unfair to bring that back up.
Opinion on what has happened last year, and even you and all the rest of the people, that when she was in a really bad state, Angie,
you know what? I said cheat things. Guess what though? My friends didn't drop me.
No, but I'm just saying to you that they were
friends won't.
Hitched up with Pearl again. Oh, poor Pearl. But last year they were like, oh, Pearl the hag bag, calling the lady load of names. That's two-faced people.
That's what comments are like.
Pearl's lovely. You can't knock Pearl.
No, Pearl is a good person, but I'm sorry,
Angie is the bomb. Trust me, she jumped in. She jumped in when Pearl needed help, and all them lot jumped out and left Pearl. I don't want to talk. You're racist. You're this, that, and the other. Even though she said a bad word, doesn't mean to say you're a bad person.
I've heard worse being said. I'm not hating on Pearl, but what I'm saying, all the people in her box It's not
Angie, see through that.
They're all in his comments. You know what I mean? They all dropped him, but now he's got his platform back. They're all in his comments. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, exactly.
There's one thing that people haven't done that to me. Thank God. You know what I mean? I've got
That's
amazing
what people
friends.
on this. This is what people on this
see
app
what
do,
you
and
are,
people
Ange.
flip flop, and
You're lovely.
and this is the same conversation I just had with you before. What happens with big creators is you fall out with them, their comments turn on you, your comments turn on them, and then in a day or so, you're friends again, and it makes those comments look stupid as fuck because they've tried to back you. That's the problem on this app.
Who's the big? Sorry, Hayley. Who's the big creators that Angie fights with?
Not just Angie. I weren't on about just Angie. I mean creators as a whole.
Well, we're
He
talking
falls
about
out with
Angie.
him
We're
or she
talking about
falls-
Angie. We're
No,
not
I know
talking about
that,
nobody
but you're not
else.
listening. But this is what happens on this app. So what happened? You're talking about mixed comments.
Your platform.
I had 7,500 followers before I started joining Angie's
From
live.
Angie. You gained from Angie
I've never
too.
heard of you.
But that doesn't mean I got mine from my
Because
videos.
you
I don't
didn't
want to
Angie
be a
talk, so you got
creator.
them followers.
I don't want to
Right,
be
but
a
you're
creator, and I
worried
don't
about
want to
other.
go
We're
live.
not, no one's worried about anybody else who's bigger than Angie.
Hayley and Lynn's and, you know, Zion, you know, I have stood shit on the
Yeah,
app.
no one's worried about them.
They have stood by me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Lynn's 100%. I don't really know the rest of them, to be
Can I
honest.
just quickly just say this? I'm very fortunate. I've got the people I've got. Do you know what I mean? Because I have said shitty things on here on this app. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're sitting there enabling me either, but they have stood by me. You know what I mean? And that, to me, as a friend, do you get what I'm saying? Like Lynn's, for example, she's always stood by me. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it's right what I've said.
And it's not standing by you, it's what
No,
you
Lynn's
do,
is a good
it's what
person,
you
I'm sorry,
think that you're right.
And Hayley as well. I'm not
I
saying
think
Lynn's
you're right.
I get told off like Angie's my mum.
I get told off like she's my mum and all.
I've just been
Anyway, I'm going to go because I've got to go back to work. But big up to yourself. Yeah, stop letting people control you. And if you've got to clear out the rubbish, take the rubbish out.
Do you mind not controlling her by saying throwing people
I'm
out?
not controlling her, darling. I'm being honest
The
with
thing
her.
is, I speak to my friends off live, yeah, and I'll say, yes, I've said this, I shouldn't have said it, but amazingly it's about myself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said this shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm not stupid. I don't need someone to say you shouldn't have said it. Do you know what I mean? But
No, I'm not, Angie, I didn't come in here to control you or tell you what to do. And not at all, I would never do that. But I can see what's happening, and these people are not being honest to you. These are meant to be your friends and your mods and the closest people to you. But the amount of shit that they allow about you is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
It's like, for instance, right now with the Pearl situation, the Dave, they're like insisting that you go and you talk, like telling you have to go and talk to Pearl. You don't have to do nothing in this life when he fucking dies. It's a fucking app for shorting people. You don't have to. If you chose to, out of your own free will,
Top Girl, I think Top Girl, she's just one of those, as a mediator kind of thing, you know.
Whatever she is. But like I said, Ange, do what you got to do, girl. You were stronger. You always had a platform. And there is a lot of people that do use you on here. Not only Pearl, not Dave, even other little people to build their platform. They use you as a fish.
Clout chaser, get out.
Bloody clout chaser me. Even though I wouldn't go live.
You know, at the end of the day, sometimes I know what you're saying, but sometimes, you know, you kind of use each other in some ways. I don't know if it's the right word.
Yeah, no, everybody needs somebody, Ange. But if everybody needs somebody, Angie, 100%.
I put people in my boxes, yeah, because I do the FYP. You know, it's a drama platform. So in some way, I'm getting views from people, you know, from putting people in my boxes. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, because you are a good
Angie's content is our opinions. That's Angie's content.
Controlling you.
And it's all on opinion. Exactly that, Hayley, yeah. You know,
Yeah, anyway, have a blessed day, yeah. Keep your chin up, girl. Always be you. You don't need anybody. They need you before you need them. That's all I'm saying.
I never listen to everyone's entitled to the opinion. I listen to her opinion. She's entitled to that, yeah?
Keep that Lynn's one. She's a real one. As for the rest, innit?
Binos, Angie, Binos.
On the rest.
I do have an amazing...
Yeah, I should have got mod of the month. I'm fuming.
Diana, mod of the month. She's actually changed her name.
Mod of the month, but I'm on the school run as well, but I just didn't want to drop out the box.
No, right, listen, I can't
Can you drop me, please? So can one of the mods drop me and have a blessed day, all of you people, yeah?
Listen, I can't ever fault my mods. Do you get them saying I can't fault my team, you know, because they have been amazing. No, it's not they're enabling me. They don't need to sit there and tell me, Angie, you were wrong. You shouldn't have, you know, even though it's about myself. I don't regret anything, to be honest.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.